Hi guys, it's Chrissy Pixie Princess here. Not really bringing an update, more of a venting type video here because I am starting to get overwhelmed, um, stressed out about this whole weight loss surgery, bariatric surgery process. Um, since I switched places, even though I still think it's a good thing, but it just seems a little bit more complex, and I'm a little bit disappointed that it's gonna take longer at this place. When I switched over, I thought I did it because I thought it'd be beneficial for me, and now I just feel like I've just made my life so much more complicated. But I mean, I still feel better about the surgeon, but the process just seems, I hope I don't fail. I hope I don't get denied because it's not as, I don't know. I really don't even know what was right with the first place because they were doing things the wrong way from the beginning. Um, so, I mean, I could have ended up getting denied. Even if the process was easier, I could have ended up getting denied anyway. So, I was thinking yesterday, I'm like, what is a medically supervised diet? Because nobody's really broke it down to me. They just said, okay, well, you need to be on a supervised diet, um, with the, dietitian and the physician. And I'm thinking, okay, like what does that entail? Like, what is it? So yesterday I'm sitting here thinking, like, okay, let me look at this paper that she gave me so I know that I'm doing what I need to do. So when I go back, everything is done right. Like, because the first place they gave me a log, so I was logging on my meals, like on a piece of paper. I was just writing down. She said, don't worry about calories, just write down what you're eating. So that's what I did. Now, at the end of the dietitian appointment with this new place, she had said, well, she didn't say this is what you need to do. She said, oh, do you like using calorie trackers? And I was like, I've used them in the past. I don't really like using them because they get a little bit time consuming, complicated, like a little bit overwhelming for me because they want you to write down every little thing. So I would just opt for, instead of counting calories or what amount of protein or whatever, I would just eat healthy, like in the past. It's like, okay, if you're eating something natural, fruit, vegetable, grains, you don't really have to worry about all that. I mean, you still have to watch your portions, but use common sense. Like, don't eat a whole box of brown rice. Okay? Don't eat a whole rotisserie chicken. Okay? Fill up on, veggies. That's what I really did. I had became vegan kind of because I hated counting calories. Um, so I mean, I just knew if I felt up, or if I were to fill up on broccoli or celery, cucumbers, okay, that's fine. My theory was if I'm eating something, it's going to have some type of nutrient, add some type of nu- nutrition to my body, and it's going to be used as fuel efficiently. Now, if I'm eating carbs, sweets, stuff like processed food, that's going to be stored. That's not really going to be used like it should, unless I'm going to run a marathon or work out for like 3 hours. And that is actually what I ended up doing sometimes. Now, you bet I'd go to the gym and work out for 4 hours. But so I had went and found this paper she gave me yesterday, and then see, she didn't really tell me this is what I was supposed to do. She just asked, "Oh, do you like to use calorie trackers?" And I said, "Not really." And she said, okay, well, there's one that bariatric patients like to use, um, because most of them, you have to put a certain, like, 1,200 calories, and bariatric patients usually eat below 800. So there's this, oh, I was telling you guys in my last video, Baritastic or whatever is the name of the other app. So I actually installed it yesterday because on this paper she gave me, it does have like my goals, but she didn't have me fill it out or anything. So I'm like, okay, is this in effect now? Does this even apply to me, or are you just giving me this as a handout? Because it says count calories and limit intake to the spaces blank. I would have thought that she would have gave me an amount right here. And then this is why I'm a little bit overwhelmed right now. It says your goal is to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week. Remember that to show you understand how to eat healthier, we must see your weight go down. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, if I don't lose 1 to 2 pounds per week, am I going to get denied for surgery? Am I not following the program? Because the other places, they were just more so like, okay, you can't gain any weight, but to lose 1 to 2. By the time I lose 1 to 2 pounds per week, and it's time for my surgery, I don't even think I'd be able to qualify. I'm thinking. I don't know. I would have to do the math, but I can't add it up right now because I just thought of that right now. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if this is just like a general. Maybe she sees. Oh no, it's the bariatric center. I was gonna say maybe she sees people, that don't want the surgery. They're just trying to lose weight on their own. And it just says also get plenty of purposeful exercise. Be prepared to discuss your caloric intake at your second visit. You should know what your average calorie intake is, and this should be supported by your weight change. Okay, so this place, although I feel like the surgeon, I haven't met the surgeon, but I did a lot of research, on the surgeon. I feel like he has a lot there to offer, a lot of support that the other surgeon didn't have. But I just don't feel, they're definitely not making it, I don't want to say easy, but it just seems like they're almost as bad as the insurance company. Like St. Vincent, the other place that I just left, they were pushing for you to get the surgery because they know, like, how difficult it is for people to lose weight. They don't seem like they have any type of regard, like, for the difficulty that it's been for someone to lose weight. They're saying you must lose 1 to 2 pounds. Okay, well, if it was that easy for me to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week, do you think I'd be in this situation in the first place? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I just don't want this place to be like the bariatric police. Like, I don't do well with pressure. Like, as soon as I saw you must lose 1 to 2, I freaked out. I would lose weight easier if it said, okay, we would like for you to strive to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week. But because it says must, my mind goes into this mode. It's like, okay, you're telling me I have to do something. So now I'm freaking out. I feel restricted. I feel like claustrophobic almost. It's hard to explain. Maybe anxiety that I'm not going to be able to achieve what they're asking. So I'm getting nervous. But, oops, my light went out. Okay. I mean, I know the whole process is to get prepared for your life after, the surgery, but I haven't had the surgery yet. So I don't know. All I'm gonna say is do the best that I can do. Try to follow this as best I can. Even though I looked at the app and absolutely hated it, I was confused after the first 2 seconds. Like, where do you put this? Is this where this goes? Do you put the calories? Okay, now I have to put how much protein, how much. And I have a, 5-month-old, 4-month-old. 4-month-old. 5-month-old and a almost 4-year-old. She's 3.5. She'll be 4 in June. But I'm just trying to sit here like I could barely. It took me like 3 days. Well, from last week to yesterday to even just download the app, because my husband, he works. As soon as I get off work, my husband goes to work. So I'm sitting here trying to rock the baby, get her to calm down. She's going through these screaming fits now because she's just bossy and spoiled. And I'm trying to rock her and download this app all at the same time. So now I gotta track everything I eat all day on this difficult, detailed, but I could see it being helpful. Definitely helpful app, but it's just very, like I said, it's detailed. Sometimes these apps just have too much. I just want simple. You can scan like your food and all that, like barcodes of your food, which I like that. But I like the ones that also give you suggestions, like you type in the first couple letters and it says, oh, you're trying to say chicken or whatever. This one, no. Well, I haven't even gotten that far into it. I tried to navigate through it, but there's just so much stuff on there going on. And I'm just trying to look at it. It's like a plethora of things. So anyway, that's why I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I just hope I can do this. I don't think I felt this. I don't even know how to talk today. Non-confident about this whole process until now. And the thing is, and I'm sorry I keep moving my phone. Thing is, let me see if I can clean it up here. I need to. And then I've been trying to take these crochets out for like 2 weeks now. I can't even do that. My hair is dirty. I need to wash it. Yes, I'm telling the world. But yes, that's what struggle is real. But what's I gonna say? And I'm on my lunch break right now, so I'm trying to hurry up and finish this video and not use my whole lunch break. But this is really the only time I get to myself, like during the whole day. Is this 30 minutes or hour? Well, actually, I'll say 30 because I work from home. So downstairs are my kids, my husband. As soon as I hit those stairs, oh, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you help me change the baby's diaper? Oh, where's her clothes at? Like, you know what? If I had to ask somebody where my baby's clothes were every single time, like, why are you asking? Go find them. Like, that's what I want to tell my husband. Just go look in a drawer. That's usually where clothes are. Go find them. What do you think I do when I'm looking for clothes? I don't have anybody to ask. Nobody's here to help me. Okay, now this is turning into a breakdown, okay? No, but, I'm just overwhelmed in general with life overall. Like I said, I have a almost 4-year-old, 5-month-old, work 40 hours per week, trying to do this bariatric surgery, going to all these appointments. And now I got all this other stuff to add to the list. I don't like failure. So, you know, and I'm used to, I don't know, in the past I've been able to like just jump right into something and get into my zone and be successful at it and do it. So this is like, I'm disappointing myself a little bit. I'm like, why can't I just do it, like get into this? Because the surgery is not going to help if I can't get into where I need to be right now, even before the surgery. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, anyway, it's about to be, the weather is about to be warm. Been looking for a stroller, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna go on walks, and I don't know. Hopefully, my next video is happier, more enthusiastic, more motivating, which is the whole point of me vlogging this journey. But I guess maybe the point of this video is to tell you it's not all easy and smooth in your brain, your mind, whatever is probably going to take you through all types of loops and roller coasters. But I can tell you, some that I will tell you is that I'm not giving up. I'm not going to just say, okay, I can't deal with all this, so what's the point? That's the reason I'm in this situation now, is because I'll, you know, go on a diet or do something for like 2 months. I'm like, okay, I'm not losing enough weight. I don't know. I guess maybe because I had lost 100 pounds of my own myself before. And then after that, after I gained all my weight and I didn't see that it was as easy as it was previously, it was very demotivating, very disappointing for me. So it's been hard. You know, it's been a struggle. So now I'm faced with this task, these tasks that I have to do. And I just want to succeed because I've been having problems recently with succeeding. So now the fact that they say you have to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week, I don't know. But I'm gonna talk to the dietitian about it. If I'm struggling, today's April 23rd. My next appointment is May 11th. I'm not gonna go in there in front. I'm not gonna lie about anything. You know, you don't, in this process, in this journey, you don't get gain from doing that. Because I know a few people that have had the surgery and they kind of, I don't want to say lied their way through it, but BS their way through it. And they didn't pick up any tools or learn anything from the process. That's not how I want to be. I want to learn from this. And I want this to be permanent. Lifestyle change. So it's no reason to go in there and be fake about how I'm feeling or, you know, what I'm going through right now. And I'm sure they see this all the time. So, excuse me. So, yeah. I'm going to start the calorie tracker today. And, you know, a few other things. And I'm going to go because I'm at 26 minutes right now, so I just need a few moments to myself. Hopefully, you know, you guys watch, if you have any thoughts or feedback or insight or whatever, just let me have it, okay? Well, I hope all of you have a great week. It is Monday, and I worked 6 days last week, so maybe that's just why I'm drained too. All right, well, you guys have a great day.